the school. You know, I mean, this school is special, and you know, everybody's going to say that about their school. But I've had many chances to leave and no interest in it. And the reason is because I love the community, I love the people, I love the state. He's going to have to embrace that, and I think it's part of my job to help him understand that, along with the rest of the coaches that have been here a while. And you know, there was a time I was the new guy on the block. A little different because I was an assistant here, but I wasn't a Michigan State grad. And like I said, I came from a place that was maybe more hidden than where he's from. And it worked out. And I think it'll work out great for him. And I really think Ellen did a hell of a job. And I think now we all got to embrace him. That means everybody. That means you as media, me as a coach, our students, our community, and our state. And that's what I'd like to help them with.
Small difference between Pasadena and Iron Mountain.
And how this program has meant so much to you. It must be special when they come to you and say, you're the greatest salesperson for this school.
That's a privilege. It's an honor. It's a responsibility. I don't totally believe that, but I do believe that the place matters to me, and it's very important to me. And I'm going to make sure that I do everything in my power to help us get back. And why do I say get back? Because I like when he said there, you know, I always talk about that. There's a white elephant in the room, you know? So why avoid it? It's there. And it's been there for 5-6 years. You know, we've gone through some things that most schools didn't have to go through. So what? You know, that's the way the past was. We're going to learn from it. So nobody out there take it wrong. We're not forgetting about it. We're going to learn from it. But we are going to move forward. At least I'm going to move forward.
Speaking of white elephants, he says he understands rivalries, but does he really understand the depth of MSU and Michigan?
You know, probably not. You know, but then again, do I understand Oregon State? You know?
Are you going to help him?
I'm going to help him with the Michigan State one. Maybe he can educate me on the Oregon State one. But I am definitely going to help with the Michigan State one. You know, it's like I said, it's the Hatfields and the McCoys, and you can respect your opponent, but you don't have to like them. And I've stated that since I've been here. Not going to change, never will change. But I do have great respect for, you know, what they bring to the table, and they've done a hell of a job down there. But it's time that. You know, I think we were getting in basketball, you know, John Beeline and I had a hell of a rivalry going, and we were both winning, we were both in Final Fours. That's when there's a rivalry. A rivalry is not when I started and we were 0-5. That's not a rivalry. A rivalry is, you know, not when Coach D started. And now we got to get a new rivalry. A new rivalry means we both have to be up to the task of competing. And that's what I hope we'll do.
Did he, when you're listening to him, and I just asked Coach D. Coach D said, yeah, I kind of recognize a little bit of myself. Do you see a little bit?
Definitely. And that's what Ellen said to me, and I 100% agree with that. I think he brings to the table, and I that's not saying anything bad about anybody, but Coach D was a guy that he did it for 13 years. And he came in, and it was, you know, we had some work to do. And he developed them. He got the rivalry back. He won games, played in bowl games. He got good players. But I think the other big key that this guy wants to do, he developed good players into great players. You have to understand where you are. You know, we don't sit here with a whole breadbasket of 5-star guys in basketball. You know, we get a few, we get some guys here and there, but we develop the guys we got. And I think he understands that. I think that'll be great.
What'd you guys eat at
Thanks,
your dinner?